friends, it's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and I have decided that I wanted to do another challenge. Not that I don't have enough right now, but this one looked like a lot of fun, and I really do like the challenges that have prompts. So, it is hashtag ABCJLC, and JLC stands for Jodi Lewis Creations, who is sponsoring this challenge. And each week is a letter. Well, okay, it's every 2 weeks. So, um, and it should end up ending before the holidays. So they are on week challenge 3 now. So I'm going to show you all 3 I caught up. And I've been thinking about this for a couple days. And I'm like, okay, just make all 3 of them. So first one was A, and it is a computer generated program that picks out, I assume she picked out X amount of possibilities for each letter, and the little spinny thing spins and lands on it, and 3 of them for sure, and then 1 is a bonus. So this one is A for asymmetrical, accordion, acetate, and artist. And you have to use the first 3. The last one is optional. And just because my life isn't complicated enough, and this wasn't enough of a challenge, I have a collection of probably 2,000-ish postcards. Maybe not 2,000. Okay, let's say 1,000. Definitely at least 1,000 postcards. And I got most of them, I'll say 90% off a free cycle up in northern Nevada years and years and years ago. And I haven't done much with them. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to do all my weeks on postcards. So that's what I'm going to do. And because the bonus theme was artist, that is how I picked this postcard. And it's Claude Monet's Water Lilies. And as you can see, the art in the back. And I have a used piece of acetate where they held stickers, clear stickers. And they still have some butterflies left on them, itty bitty teeny butterflies. So even though B is not an A word, I decided I was going to make a little shaker box. And it's filled with beads and butterflies and dragonflies and bugs, and it has glitter and little things like that. And behind it is a torn out picture of an accordion, and then I added the definition of accordion. I was going to do the whole thing. I'm like, no, that's unnecessary. And then because what else goes over water lilies but butterflies? Yes, it's a B word, but you know what? All I was required to do is put the 3 things in it. And this is definitely asymmetrical. And I used a piece of acetate. And acetate, asymmetrical, accordion, and artist. And I've done all those prompts. So I'm going to call it good. It's not my favorite thing I've ever done, but I have decided that they don't all have to be my favorite thing I've ever done. And I just have to do it. And sometimes you get great results, and some days you just get, whatever. And we got an A alligator letter on here. When I add the letter to every one of these as well. So that was my first one. That's A. Okay. We have B for, and the prompts are button, bird, ballet, and brown paper bag. Now, the brown paper bag, I wasn't 100% sure. I'm like, okay, I can do brown paper bag if I don't use the front of the postcard. But once you use it, I'm like, because I was like, okay, I can use the backs of these. No, I don't want to use the backs of them. It's just too easy to use white. So we have our bald eagle, and we have our ballet, And we have our button. And we have a brown paper mailing bag from Amazon. And the little smiley reminds me of a palm tree. So it's a bee sticker, and I added a button that looked like the sun, and the ballet doesn't look like a Swan Lake. And I thought about putting it on a swan on here instead of, because I do have a swan postcard, but the bee for bald eagle, and it has a little bit of gold stipples in here from where the water splashes up, and I outlined the brown bag, and I added a little bit of green and brown distressed ink to that, just because it really stood out. I'm like, no, I want it to somewhat blend in. I mean, it's not like an art piece or anything, so it just had to be fun, and I had to use the prompts. So that is B. And C, prompts are crow, crayon, crossword, and the bonus is collage. So this is Blooming Desert Cactus postcard. And they had a collage of cactuses on here. I added a crossword that had a couple C words on here. I found a crayon that was named with a C. I added a C sticker, which is a cat. We have our crow. It's sitting on a top hat, but I covered that up. I was going to cut it out, but I'm like, nah, I'll just, and then we got candy. It's a bonus word. Yep, so we have the collage of cactuses and crossword, crow, crayon, cat, candy, and that is my C word. So, yep, we have going to do these every 2 weeks, and I'm going to do them on postcards and get me thinking about what I can actually make these postcards into. But for now, I'm going to have fun. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Jodi, for doing this challenge. It's fun. I look forward playing along all year long. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.